you, Mr. President, for the opportunity to meet with you so that we can work together and about.
Will get built, but we may not have an agreement today. We probably won't. But we have an agreement on other things that are really good. Nancy, would you like to say something?
Well, thank you, Mr. President, for the opportunity to meet with you so that we can work together in a bipartisan way to meet the needs of the American people. I think the American people recognize that we must keep government open, that a shutdown is not worth anything, and that you should not have a Trump shutdown. You have the White House, the Trump shutdown. You have the White House, you have the Senate, you have the House of Representatives, you have the votes. You should pass it.
No, we don't have the votes, Nancy, because in the Senate we need 60 votes.
No, but in the House,
and we don't have.
You could bring it up right now.
Yeah, but I can't, excuse me, but I can't get it passed in the House if it's not going to pass in the Senate. I don't want to waste time.
Well, the fact is, you can get it started that way.
The House we can get passed very easily,
okay,
and we do. But the problem is the Senate, because we need 10 Democrats to vote, and they won't vote.
That's not the point, Mr. President. The point is that there are equities to be weighed, and we're here to have a conversation in a prayerful way, so I don't think we should have a debate in front of the press on this. But the fact is, the House Republicans could bring up this bill, if they had the votes, immediately, and set the tone for what you want.
If we thought we were going to get it passed in the Senate, Nancy, we would do it immediately. We'd get it passed very easily in the House.
No,
we would get it, Nancy, I'd have it passed in 2 seconds. It doesn't matter, though, because we can't get it passed in the Senate because we need 10 Democrat votes.
Well, again, let us have our conversation, and then we can meet with the press again. But the fact is that legislating, which is what we do, you begin, you make your point, you state your case. That's what the House Republicans could do if they had the votes. But there are no votes in the House, a majority of votes, for a wall, no matter where you start.
Exactly right. If I needed the votes for the wall in the House, I would have them in one session.
Well,
would be done.
Go do it.
It doesn't help because we need 10 Democrats in the Senate.
Don't put it on the Senate. Put it on the negotiation.
Okay, let me ask you this, and we're doing this in a very friendly manner. It doesn't help for me to take a vote in the House where I will win easily with the Republicans. It doesn't help to take that vote because I'm not going to get the vote of the Senate. I need 10 senators. That's the problem.
You have the White House, you have the Senate.
I have the White House. The White House is done, and the House would give me the vote if I wanted it. But I can't because I need, Nancy, I need 10 votes from Chuck.
All right, let me say something.
Let me just say one thing. The fact is, we do not have the votes in the House.
Nancy, I do. And we need border security. Nancy, we need border security. It's very simple.
Of course we do.
We need border security. People are pouring into our country, including terrorists. We have terrorists. We caught 10 terrorists over the last very short period of time. 10. These are very serious people. Our border agents, all of our law enforcement has been incredible what they've done. But we caught 10 terrorists. These are people that were looking to do harm. We need the wall. We need, more important than anything, we need border security, of which the wall is just a piece. But it's important. Chuck, did you want to say something?
Yeah, here's what I want to say. We have a lot of disagreements here. The Washington Post today gave you a whole lot of Pinocchios because they say you constantly misstate how much the wall is built, how much of the wall is built, and how much is there. But that's not the point here. We have a disagreement about the wall, whether it's effective or not. Not on border security, but on the wall. We do not want to shut down the government. You have called 20 times to shut down the government. You say, I want to shut down the government. We don't. We want to come to an agreement. If we can't come to an agreement, we have solutions that will pass the House and Senate right now and will not shut down the government, and that's what we're urging you to do. Not threaten to shut down the government because let me just finish, because you can't get your way.
The last time you shut it down, you got killed.
Let me say something, Mr. President. You just say my way or we'll shut down the government. We have a proposal that Democrats and Republicans will support to do a CR that will not shut down the government. We urge you to take it.
And if it's not good border security, I won't take it.
It is very good border security.
I don't know. Maybe the government came and shut it down. I don't know. Maybe it's the government.
Good. Border security, I won't take it.
It's what the
Because when you look at these numbers of the effectiveness of our border security, and when you look at the job that we're doing
you
with
just
our
said it is
military,
effective.
can I tell you something?
Yeah, you just said it's
Without
effective.
a wall, these are only areas where you have the wall.
We wanna do
Where
this-
you have walls, Chuck, it's effective.
We-
Where you don't have walls, it is not effective.
Yeah.
Let's call a halt to this. We've come in here as the first branch of government. Article 1, the legislative branch. We're coming in good faith to negotiate with you about how we can keep the government
Open.
We're gonna keep it open if we have border security. If we don't have border security, Chuck,
I'm with you.
we're not gonna keep it
I'm
open.
with you. We are going to have border security.
And it's the same board, you're bragging about what has been done.
By us.
We want to do the same thing we did last year, this year. That's our proposal. If it's good then, it's good now, and it won't shut down the
Chuck,
government.
we can build a
But that's
much
it.
bigger
Let's
section with more
debate,
money.
let's debate in private, okay? Yeah, let's debate in private.
That is devoid, frankly, of fact, and we can.
We need
dispel
border
that.
security. I think we all agree that we need border security.
Yes,
Is that
we
right?
do.
Good.
We do.
See, we get along. Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President, you say border security and the wall. Can you have border security without the wall?
You need the wall. The wall is a part of border security.
Defining what it means to have border security.
Yeah, we need border security. The wall is a part of border security. You can't have very good border security without the wall, no.
That's really not true.
Just
That
kidding.
is a political promise. Border security is a way to effectively honor our
And
responsibility.
the experts say you can do border security without a wall, which is wasteful and doesn't solve the problem.
It totally solves the
But I don't
problem.
want to take this.
And it's very
Unfortunately,
important.
this has spiraled downward when we came at a place to say,
Well, that's the end of that. So what did you think? Think it'll be a government shutdown? Or do you guys even care? Oh, if you think the wall was about stopping some terrorists, then you really are going for the Donald Trump. You really falling for that. No, that banana in the tailpipe he was selling. Let me inform you what he was talking about. What dear old Mr. Trump was talking about was, this is what he really meant. And this is what spin cycle Nancy kept trying to do and reiterate, as if people are really stupid. Nancy Pelosi keeps repeating herself. Trump answered it the first time and she comes right back to it again, repeats the same question over and over. He gave a perfectly good answer and perfectly good reason, and just wasn't good enough for Nancy because the answer was too quick. Trump saying, I got the votes from the House of Representatives in the White House. I need 10 people from the Senate to vote, and then we can go. But I'm not going to get 10 votes from the Democrats, which he's not. He's not going to get 10 votes from the Democrats. Chuck will make sure that doesn't happen. Chuck Pelosi will not let that happen. I mean, Chuck Schumer won't let that happen. He's not going to get the votes of 10. Nancy know he won't get the vote of 10, but she's like, well, you can get the vote going if you got the votes. then take it up. Go ahead. Submit it. Let's see if you have the votes. Because what she's trying to insinuate is the fact that, okay, you don't have the votes. That's why you won't take it to the floor. Trump is like, I'm not going to take it to the floor if I know it's going to lose. Why I'm going to get it started and then we're going to be stuck waiting for 10 votes from the Democrat. That make the Republicans look bad. It's like showing up to a party. You get all dressed up and you go to the party and you get to the door and you all dressed up and they tell you you can't get in front of everybody. Why go through the embarrassment? You rather know, you want to know if you can get in or not. So I'm explaining it in the easiest terms of translation as you can find. So when you go to a situation like that, you want to know if you can get in. Hey, thanks, Sharon. I appreciate it. Super chat. So in the process of nothing getting done, they're trying to make it look public appearances possible. We're doing everything we can to stop a government shutdown. If you want to stop a government shutdown, stop the government shutdown. But it's going to end up having to come to one pretty soon. And Trump is using that as his Trump card. Get it? Trump card? To try to force the wall. Let me explain to you what the wall is about. The wall is not about keeping out terrorists and bad guys and all that stuff. The wall is a money pit that's going to cost billions of dollars. Billions of dollars lining people's pockets. It's going to cost billions to make, but how much? A lot of money. How much does the wall cost? A lot of money that wall's going to cost, but we're going to get that wall. That's man hours. That's construction. A lot of red tape, lawsuits. All that's going to coincide with the wall. Trump would be out the White House, and that wall would still not be completed. Now, what do the Democrats want? Well, the Democrats want business as usual. That's what the Democrats want. Their solution is don't fix anything. Let's keep fighting. And hopefully things will change. That kind of mentality is what got Trump in the White House in the first place. So they created the same CR they had last year, reiterate that in. Trying to pass that through Congress. Bad idea. Reason why it's a bad idea? Uh-oh. No Republican to sign off on it. This is a game of chicken. The Republicans are saying we know the Democrats can't afford another strike of the government shutdown. And the Democrats are going to say, we're here to show that we tried everything to keep Trump from shutting down the government. But if he shuts down this government, it's going to be all on them. Which tells me they are prepared to move forward with a government shutdown. But both sides are scared that they definitely don't want a government shutdown. Hang it in there, Lakeisha. Hang it in. Well, see, the thing is, the Democrats, they talk a good game, but they don't provide anything. See, Obama tried, but you guys didn't listen to him. During the second term, when he was running for re-election, and then they had to vote for the House and the Senate, you guys let all the Republicans in. The Republicans had won the House and the majority of the Senate. I actually got a video coming on that. So, you might get it sooner than you think. How about them Cowboys? What, they got like 5 losses or something? How about them Cowboys? A team that scores 6 points in like a first half of football? How about them Cowboys? A team who had fluke plays to score touchdowns? How about them Cowboys? They get 3 turnovers in the game. Should have been 4. The first play of the game, that was a fumble and a recovery by the Eagles. And the refs just took all that away. And that changed the game. So how about those Cowboys? A win is a win. Yep, and a loss is a loss. So if you think that when the playoffs start, matter of fact, if you think they gonna beat the Colts, I feel bad for you. Because they're gonna lose that game. No, it's just that Cowboy fans are the most delusional fans I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen people so dedicated to a team that haven't won nothing since you probably been born. See, the Bears is what you would call a team that's on fire. I mean, they defense is like hellified. That's a defense you play every day. Oh, he played terrible. It was his first game back from injury. But he coming off injury. You got a healthy quarterback out there. The Cowboys struggle in the red zone. They too sketchy. You got Ezekiel Elliott, you got Cooper out there, and you struggling to score. They should have won that game by like 50-3. Dak kept turning over the ball. They had the ball the whole time. So what are you talking about? I mean, where's the credit that I'm supposed to give him? Where's it supposed to go? I'm not getting that. I'm not getting what am I supposed to be doing here as far as giving them credit. I'm like, credit for what? They haven't looked good. They just got the win, but they haven't really looked good. The Saints game, they should have lost that. What, they win like 13-10 or something like that? They are dodging bullets right now. So I wouldn't be excited if I was a Cowboy fan. I'd be like, well, at least we can win the division. See, in Chicago, we're more realists about it. You know, we're like, look, it's a good season. You know, let's build on this and go from there. Look how far we went off of politics. But I'm going to get out of here. Peace.